Ginamit ko tong meter na ito in one of my videos, yung tungkol sa standby power. I hope you can watch that video because it teaches you or gives you an idea on what to plug and unplug to save standby power. Ito na siya ngayon, katabi na sa panel ng bahay ko. Bakit katabi na? It is because this is an AC panel monitor. It monitors voltage, current, power consumption, and other things na pumapasok sa bahay natin. Join me until the end of the video as I will guide you on the what, how, and why of this AC panel monitor. Support this channel by subscribing and liking this video, and you may also contribute by giving me super thanks to help finance products that I am reviewing here and many other projects.
Wow.
This is a 6-in-1 meter AC panel monitor. I already told you why this is called AC panel monitor. I will tell you further on the why later. It's a 6-in-1 meter because it measures 6 electrical components in an electrical installation like in our homes. And what is good and better compared with other power or multimeters, all the readings here are displayed at once. Makikita mo lahat agad-agad. You don't need to push any selection button for function to display. And here's more. The display never turns off. So, at any time, you can glance the display even at a distance. From top to bottom, the one in yellow at the top is the present total power consumption of our house measured in watts. So nakalagay dyan, kung nakita nyo is, nakalagay dyan is 0. Okay? Kasi wala tayong sinaksak. Kung magsaksak naman tayo dito ng, let's say, adapter or power charger, hindi rin nakikita yung watts niya kasi it's so small. Pero kung magdagdag tayo ng load, lagyan natin ng ibang isaksak natin. Let's say this is my Christmas lights in the window. Nakalagay lang dyan, 0 pa rin kasi off pa. Yun, naka-on na siya. So, may certain wattage na naka-register dyan. It's working up to 7.2 watts. Nakikita nyo, it keeps on changing because it's a Christmas lights. On and off yung lights niya, yung LED. Nasa itaas. And next in row, in orange, is the energy reading or the total power consumption for a billing cycle measured in kilowatt hours. So nakalagay dyan is 1.3 kilowatt hours. So parang reading ito ng ating electric power meter from Meralco or any power companies. It is possible that the readings here are not exactly the same with the Meralco meter, but it gives you an idea how much is your consumption. So ang gagawin mo lang, pag malaman mo na kakatapos ng binasa ng meter reader yung metro nyo sa bahay, so you reset the readings here by pressing this button, itong maliit na blue. You press that and it will return to 0. And kahit mag-off itong meter due to outage, hindi mawawala yung present readings na, for example, 1.43 kilowatt hours. Okay, hindi siya mawawala, and it will just continue as soon as it turns on unless you reset it. Okay, so the readings here is up to 99,999 kilowatt hours. Ito yung capability ng Metrohan. Okay, you just multiply the current reading with the present rate of your power provider so that you will have an idea how much you are going to pay for your electricity bill. Sa amin dito sa Cebu, sa area ko is ang power company namin is charging about 13 pesos. And still, it's an up and down yan. Depende kasi sa generation charge na binabayaran ng power company. So let's try resetting the kilowatt hour reading here by pressing this button, itong blue. Take note, 1.43 kilowatt hours yung consumption natin. So press natin itong blue. Okay. Na-reset na natin. Third and fourth rows dito sa metro ay may tagdadalawang readings. Sa left ng third row, the one in green is the voltage reading in volts. So makikita natin it is 232.5 volts. Naglalaro siya from 0.5, 232.5 to 0.6. So this is usually the voltage here sa amin. Aabot siya talaga ng, nag-average siya ng 230 volts. Okay? Now, makikita mo rin dito kung low voltage ang kuryente na binibigay ng Meralco or any power company sa bahay nyo. And take note that too low will damage some of your appliances like the air conditioning unit. Kung masyadong mataas naman, masisira din ang karamihan sa mga appliances. So, importante ma-monitor natin dito. And most appliances are auto volt up to 240 volts. May mga lugar na gumagamit ng 100, 110, and 120 volts like the United States and Japan. Pag walang AC meter monitoring, malalaman mo lang kung low voltage yung kuryente ninyo if hindi halos aandar yung electric fan or brown ang color ng incandescent bulb. Okay? So, there's a trivia there. Brown out ang tawag kapag low voltage. Blackout dapat ang tawag kung mayroong outage. Kasi you usually use brown out. Actually, ang brown out is para siya sa mga it's for low voltage. Okay? Yun ang origin yan. Kasi nagba-brown yung bulb. Kaya tinatawag na brown out. And the voltmeter function in this multimeter can read from as low as 40 volts up to 300 volts. Next, the fourth reading in the meter, katabi sa voltage reading, itong white color, is the frequency of the alternating current. Sa Pilipinas, our electricity standard is at 60 Hertz. That means in every second, the alternating current is moving 60 times. So kung ito yung sine wave, and this is 1 second, ang ibig sabihin ng 60 Hertz is marami siyang wave. So, ang isang wave ito, ang isang wave. So, sa isang second, there will be 60 cycles. Kaya tinatawag na 60 Hertz. Papareho lang yan sa megapixels ng camera. So, the more cycles, the better. Kung ang camera natin is maraming megapixels, maraming siyang pixels, din makinis din yung kuha niya. Kasi marami siyang cycles. So tulad din ito. The more cycles, the better the current or the electricity. Okay? Gaano ba ito ka-importante? There are products outside the country which are designed for 50 Hertz, although it can still operate under 60 Hertz system. Pero kung motor, may epekto ito sa performance, lalo na sa speed ng motor. Kung sakali, bababa sa 50 Hz yung linya sa bahay nyo, this may affect your water pump and electric fans na nakaset at 60 Hz. So, hihina yung takbo ng motor. And this meter can read from 45 Hz up to 65 Hz. Sa fourth row, leftmost in the meter, yung red ba to? Orange or red? It's in red is the current reading in ampere. So currently nasa 0.03 amperes yan. Naglalaro pa 0.02 to 0.03 amperes. Remember, kung malaki yung current na ginagamit sa bahay natin, malaki din yung power consumption because power is equals to current times voltage. So ito yung formula ng power. Power is equals to current times voltage. Pag tumaas yung current, tataas rin din yung power consumption, yung P. Kung tataas naman yung voltage, tataas din yung P. But usually, as I've said, yung E naman is mostly constant, let's say 230 volts. Then yung current dito, for example, is 2. So you multiply that, ang lalabas ay that's 460. Ang rating niyan is watts. Okay? So ganon pag-compute. And current lang ang magdepende according to our usage. Kung maraming appliances sabay-sabay, malaki din ang current readings here. Kaya, titingnan mo, itry natin ha. So, nag-register ito 0.02 amperes. Pero, kung natanggalin ko tong Christmas lights, CC, halos walang mababasa kasi nakalagay is yung cellphone charger lang. So, talagang may diferensya siya kung malaki yung load natin. So, again, aangat din yung consumption mo, no? It's because marami kang nilagay. The last reading in our meter, katabi sa current ay yung power factor, itong blue, from 0 to 1 or from 1 to 100% yung scale niya dito. Don't mind this because Meralco and other power companies are not charging residential consumers for power factor. Only industries that are heavily using motors are charged of power factor. Kapag below 85% ang power factor ng company, meron silang dagdag na babayaran. Ito yung standard na siniset ng, I think, ng Department of Energy or ERC pala, Energy Regulatory Commission. Okay? So at least 85%. Yung mga so-called power-saving devices na ipa-plug lang, sabi ng mga tech scammer, makakasave agad ng kuryente pag sinaksak katabi ng plug ng appliance, ay gumagamit yun ng power factor correction to deceive customers. Kung i-measure ng meter ay makikita na bumaba ang current reading and subsequently bumaba rin ang power in wattage readings. Okay? Kahit ito ang gagamitin natin na pag measure gamit yung power saving device, bababa talaga yung current at saka yung power. Pero sa totoo, kinukorek lang ng device, yung power saving device, yung power factor sa pamamagitan ng capacitor na nasa loob ng power saving device na yon. So don't be deceived. Scam yun. Maraming video dyan sa YouTube. Titingnan nyo. Ang daming nagre-review dyan, mga experts, mga engineers sa abroad.
What these things claim to do is a power factor correction when plugged in. And if you search about them, you'll see tons of videos talking about what a piece of garbage these are.
On the contrary, yung mismong power saving device is consuming about 5 watts. So instead of nakakasave ka, madagdagan yung consumption mo instead. This meter is actually designed to be attached to a DIN rail. Nakikita nyo dito may slot siya. So tamang-tama ito with this circuit breaker case. Because sa loob ng circuit breaker case na ito ay meron siyang naka-attach na DIN rail. Okay? So push lang natin to dito sa DIN rail niya at mag-lock na siya dito. Okay? Meron siya ditong parang button to unlock kung gusto natin na tanggalin siya. So, hihilahin lang to, matatanggal na to from the DIN rail. Then, tamang-tama din, ang napakaganda ng case na ito is meron siyang area, yung mga preparation na dito para pwede natin butasin to para dito natin ipadaan ang mga kable, including this current transformer coil. Kasi kailangan natin itong ipapadaan dito yung cable sa loob. So, I will be removing this mula dito sa unit niya para mapadaan natin dito yung cable. Ang display naman dito ay tamang-tama naman dito sa cover niya, sa case. So, all you have to do, kung ganito ang bibilin nyo, tanggalin nyo lang itong extra dito na cover. Kasi this is designed actually for breakers. So, ang breaker hanggang dito lang yung width niya. But ito, medyo wider ang ating meter. So, kailangan tanggalin na itong dalawang slots dito. Dali lang naman ito tanggalin. Gamit ka lang ng knife. Okay, so ito na. So, see? Kasyang-kasya siya actually. Tamang-tama talaga. So, may mga kapag cover. So, it's very neat. There are two kinds of 6-in-1 meter AC panel monitor na mabibili. Yung ganito na external ang kanyang current transformer coil at meron namang version na ang coil ay nasa loob. There are instructions on how to install each of the version. Itong current transformer coil, kung nakikita nyo, may butas siya dito. Kasi dito yun ilagay, idaan ito siya sa one of the lines sa ating linya ng kuryente. So kung ito ang linya ng kuryente, lagay siya dito. So kaya, we have to open the panel para yung one of the main lines natin, galing sa service line, dito natin ilagay sa loob ng, sa gitna ng coil. Dito na tayo sa installation ng 6-in-1 meter sa panel natin. Kung ang bahay nyo ay may sub-panel, piliin nyo i-install doon sa main panel para lahat ng consumption sakop ng meter. Kung meron naman kayong dalawang meters like in my house, piliin nyo yung metro na maraming consumption. Ito yung pinaka-latest ko na panel at lahat ng malalaking consumptions ayan dito, including yung bagong kitchen ko na maraming devices and appliances. Kaya pinili ko na dito ko ilagay itong 6-in-1 meter. By the way, if you are not qualified or not trained on electrical connections, do not attempt to open your electrical panel. Nakamamatay po ang kuryente. Let's say itong buong papel na ito ay yung panel natin. This is our main breaker. So that's the main breaker. Then there are some sub breakers here, which are assigned to different locations in our house. Pwedeng merong aircon dito, meron ditong kitchen. Bahala na kayo kung anong gagawin nyo. Now, we have to decide kung saan natin ikakabit ang meter. Before ba sa ating panel, meaning sa labas ng ating panel, ilagay natin yung 6-in-1 meter, or tinatawag natin yan na line side, or gusto natin ilagay after the main breaker na tinatawag na load side. So dito ang load side, ito ang load side, at ito naman ang tinatawag na line side. Okay, so diretso to sa service line. Okay, yan. Now, kung dito natin ilalagay ang meter, let's say option 1, ang mangyayari, we can monitor kung merong outage kasi mamamatay ang metro, di ba? Then, kung wala namang outage but you turn off the main breaker, i-off natin to siya. Let's say mag-off siya. So, walang kuryente dito. Still, mananatiling may ilaw yung meter natin. Gagana pa rin yung meter natin kasi nakakonect siya diretso sa service line, di ba? Sa line side. Sa second setup, for example, kung ilagay natin dito ang meter sa load niya, ang mangyayari, makikita pa rin natin kung merong outage kasi mag-off din ang meter, di ba? Mag-off din ang meter kung mag-trip off yung main breaker natin or sadya nating i-off ang main breaker. Okay? Ang problema lang with this setup, yung number 2 setup natin, you cannot distinguish agad kung merong outage or nag-trip yung breaker mo kasi parehong mag-off ang meter. So, kailangan mo pang buksan ang panel to see kung nag-trip ang breaker or kung may bumaba na breaker. I decided to install the meter at the line side or before the main breaker para malaman ko agad kung merong outage or nag-trip off lang ang main breaker. So, kung mag-off ang kuryente, titingnan ko lang kung on or off yung meter without opening the panel. Makikita mo naman itong display sa malayo. Kung sakali merong power surge or low voltage, mamonitor ko rin agad sa display kahit ibaba ko ang main breaker. So ito na ngayon ang ating installation, yung 6-in-1 meter na nilagay natin sa gilid ng ating panel. I made a cut out sa wall using a grinder o nakaligo ko sa bog. So, I was using my swim cap para hindi puputi yung buko ko sa alikabok. Now, if you notice, dito nilagyan ko ng meron siya ditong corrugated na flexible electrical hose or conduit to protect the cables. Then, makikita nyo dito, ito yung dalawang AC line natin that supplies the AC meter. Kinoconnect ko to diretso sa service line. So, nasa ibabaw, sa itaas siya, bale, ng ating main breaker. Andito siya. Then, yung ating current transformer coil ay andito. Sana makita nyo. Ito siya. Nilagay ko siya in one of the lines. Actually, kahit sa linya pwede ito ilagay kasi line to line naman tayo yung connection natin. So, but nilagay ko sa mas malakas na linya na line kasi yung line 1, line 2 sa 220 volts, yung isa dyan is mas malakas kaysa isa. So nilagay ko lang siya. But you can also insert the coil any of the two lines. Okay? Then maikli lang yung kable ng wire ng coil. So ginawa ko, nilagay ko ng extension ito. So nilagay ko ng extension. So that's it. Aminin ko, medyo kinabahan ako kagabi when I saw it for the first time kung gaano kalaki yung consumption ko. So kagabi umabot siya ng more than 700 watts an hour. And hindi pa yun peak ha. Kasi ang naka-on lang sa itaas kagabi is isang air conditioning unit at saka PC. So yung ibang air conditioning units hindi pa umandar. So how much more kung magluluto ako at the same time. So gagamit ako ng mga kitchen electronics. So medyo lalaki rin. So medyo kinabahan talaga ako. Kaya nga sabi ko, ganito pala, kaya malaki yung consumption ko. Karamihan sa mga membro ng ating pamilya ay hindi marunong bumasa ng voltmeter, ammeter, or multi-twister. So itong AC panel monitor na ito ay tumpak para sa kanila because isang tingin lang, alam mo agad kung magkano yung power na kinukonsume mo at that moment, alam mo kung ano yung running total ng energy consumption mo, at alam mo kung low voltage ba o hindi, and others. So if you want to install this kind of panel monitor, AC panel monitor, please comment below so that I could share the link where I buy this 6-in-1 digital meter. Maraming brands nito, may maraming version, but so far this meter is good. Please support this channel by subscribing and like the video for your reference. If you can, send me super thanks to help me finance devices for future reviews and other projects in this channel. Daghang salamat. Ako si Jun Tariman. High-tech na bye.